Welcome. In this video I will show you how you can get multiple TLI modules, transformation LI modules inside your own song and set up the modules for use to control them via external MIDI gear, and show you how you can get the automation data in your song. First thing I'm going to do is open up the all-in-one layer because I need two controllers, so we won't close this one. So here we are. What we want to control is the EFM1, so I'll select that one, and also the UltraBeat. So the EFM1 selected and the UltraBeat selected. We'll copy, we'll close this project. We're back in our own song. We'll open up the environment and we'll create a new layer and we'll call it EFM1 and UltraBeat. We paste the two objects and let's get that into sight so we can view it nicely. So here we are, the TLI, EFM1 and the UltraBeat. Maybe it's easier to put them like this because we're going to connect some cables to it. First thing we want to do is get some cables from the click and ports to get to the modules. So push the Alt button, push the left mouse key, and we'll connect this cable to the EFM1. One cable connected. Push the Alt button and the left mouse key and we'll select the UltraBeat. Okay, we got two cables running from our physical input, or in this case the monitor window, but that's in the data flow of the that's coming from the physical inputs. And I connected them to the modules. Still need to connect the modules to the instruments you want to control. I want to tell you one thing more. You'll see this cable that's running through your sequencer input. Well, that's actually the track that's selected in your arrange. So if the signal will go to the Detroit bass from your keyboard, and otherwise it will go to the African kit. So that's what the sequencer input stands for. The messages you will send to the modules, which control the module, so your learned message, will also be sent through this cable to the sequencer input. If you don't want this to happen, you can easily create a transformer or use a very simple module, the filter or the true module from the AKF, the AppCats free bundle that's available on appcats.com. So very easy to use, and most of the times you don't need to do it, but it's very easy to create. Just look up the video for the AKF free bundle, the AppCats free bundle, and in there you'll find the true and the filter. Watch the video and you know what I mean. Okay, I will go back to the EFM1 and UltraBeat layer. We'll create a transformer. What kind of transformer we'll create? Double click on the transformer and the mode will change to track automation splitter. What we do next is we'll make a copy because we also need one for our other instruments. The Alt button, the left mouse key, and I just drag it over there. So now I've got two transformation transformers for the track automation. I'll connect the cable to the transformer, push the Alt key, the left mouse button, and what I'm going to connect this one to the mixer, and what's instrument one, that's my EFM1. Alright, that one is set. Next, I'll connect the UltraBeat TLI module to the transformer, and the transformer will be connected to instrument 2. All cables are set. So now we want to set the window. We want to keep this window in front. So there's a nice feature you can use. That's the frameless floating window. So it's a frameless window that's floating, so it will stay on top. And that makes it very easy to use if you have if you want to keep the controllers on top. Next we will open up the EFM1 to show you what's happening there, and also show you UltraBeat. Alright, so I've got the 3 modules in here. Let me make it easier to view for you, so we'll get the frameless window. We grab these and put them a little bit higher, so I can place it on top in the window, and then we create a floating window again. And now we have that over there. That's easier to view on this video now. So now we are set to get some controllers, learn some controllers. Let's say we want this one to be controlled via that one, and we learn this one on that one. So basically we just need, like, if we're on the C bar, that's 13, so we'll choose voice number 13, and then I'm talking about something like the saturation of oscillator 1, and that's this one. So when you hear the sound. Okay, what about the other controller? Well, I already learned it also, so if you go in like the carrier harmonics, things like that, you will see it already happening. If you want to listen to it, you also need to be in there, of course. So I learned them on 2 separate buttons. I can choose to learn them on the same button, of course. That's not that difficult. We'll choose this one and choose that button. Now 2 things are controlled. The saturation and the harmonics are controlled by the same key. How will this sound? Well, if you already have a sound on there, you will hear it. But for this, I'll trigger 2. Might not be what you're looking for, but at least it explains how you can use multiple modules to control different instruments. You can also use multiple modules to control one instrument, of course. It's all up to you, up to your own imagination, your creativity. Almost everything is possible.